This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of The Sinking City. In the last episode, we recovered 2 of the 3 fingers of the monolith that we need to get into Katinagar, or whatever it is. No thanks to me running around. Obviously didn't see most of that, but still, that's what happened off screen. But I was able to find it eventually, despite some frustration. So let's find this final one, which we probably could have gotten to earlier, but I'm at the newspaper archive. Really the big clue about that is describing on paper and sharing his face, so I'd assume this is the best way to do it. So it's after the flood. Many shall praise him. So maybe a celebrity, maybe? Maybe front, either front, maybe front page. Let's see. Does it say anything about? I don't think it says anything about a specific. Yeah. So it can't be a specific district. So it's probably like it's probably front page maybe. Incredible discoveries. A small strand line at the eastern end of Old Colony Street is now the talk of Oakmont. Jimmy Price, a fisherman living in the boondocks on the border of Coverside and Grimhaven Bay, has become famous overnight for his remarkable findings. Not a week passes without him emerging from the sea with another piece of gold, jewelry, ancient treasures. Antiquities expert Diane Mills is baffled. These trinkets aren't like anything I've ever seen, says Miss Miles. The only thing I can tell you for certain is pretty darn old. Well, let's go check this person out. Maybe he found something else in the water. Underneath the water. Okay. Border, Coverside, and Grimhaven Bay, so somewhere kind of in the middle. At the Strand Line at East End at Old Colony Street. So, like around here or something like that? Because it says at the Strand Line. Old Colony Street goes like all the way back here, so I guess we might as well just mark it there. And kind of go from there. Alright, let's leave. There's the... Okay, let's go back this way. I wonder if we could go back and check all the old characters from previous things and see if they say anything new. I don't know, I really doubt that that's the case. I just grab whatever was in the trash there. I don't know what it was, because nothing came out after I explored it. Yeah, too bad it's not really easy or efficient to go check on old characters or whatever. Though, weirdly, I kind of strongly doubt that there's like really... yeah, I guess this one's probably the closest one. Then we just head east. But I don't think this game has enough programming in it, despite its open worldness, that you can really interact with older characters and get their perspective on things about what's going on. It's kind of like basically as soon as their part in the story is done, it's over, except for maybe reference points when they... You know, kind of like during the one episode where we were, you know, almost went to jail. They referenced a lot of choices from previous episodes, so that was it. Yeah, I wonder what Vanderberg's thinking now. Oh wait, he's dead. We took care of him, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we've kind of gone a bit crazy in this game. At first, we were trying to like help everyone, but then at some point, it was just kind of like, you know what? Of course, I think realistically that would make sense in this game just because of the mental anguish and insanity the main character's been coming across throughout the whole game. I wouldn't be surprised at first he was trying to like save everyone or whatever, and then at some point he just slowly just became more okay with being a bit more cruel or impartial to like what was going on, so he would just do whatever it took to get to the end. You know, we did get the ends justify the means trophy, so why not? Direction. Yeah, I did. Am I going the other way? Alright, there we go. Well, we didn't miss too much. Or, it didn't take us too much off track. But still, that would have been funny going all the way there and talking and then realize, hey, you know what, maybe I'm going the completely wrong way. It said it was at the end of, like, the streamline or whatever. I assume that means the end of the very end of the road, but I could be wrong. But I'm gonna believe that that's the case there. Oh, is that the? Well, there it is. Now we just have to find a specific. Oh, there it is. All right, let's take a look around. The last message. I've lost count of how many nights the Archie has been trapped in this storm. We're going around in circles. Rocks, don't let us leave this snub city or turn back to come ashore. There's no food left. My sister and her husband are clearly mad with hunger. They say we must jump into the sea and cross it by foot, underwater. I jumped. They all just jumped into the water. My whole family, with a sickly smile on their face. Okay, help me. Am I taking the only diving suit? I'll try to reach the shore. Pray for me. Pray for me, Mojo.
Still wet. Someone undressed in a hurry. Still wet. Someone undressed. No sign of a seal fragment on this side of the monolith. This isn't gonna be easy.
Alright. New Mind Palace stuff. Mind Palace! Cycle repeat. No sign of K. Nope. Oakmont is trapped. Nope. Oakmont. No sign. Sintinagar. Nope. K finger. Nope. Man, there's like all these clues and we haven't yet to put them all together yet. Okay, no sign of K finger beneath the azure cloak. There we go. Dive to complete the seal. The prophecy says that one monolith will hide what I seek under the azure cloak. Sounds like I need to hunt for part of the seal underwater. That fisherman from the article found the gold underwater. He should have somewhere to dive from. Maybe I'll find some clues in his house. Do we need to find his house? Oh, maybe this one. This will point out where his house actually is. I bet that's where these guys are taking me to. The house of that creepy fisherman who found the things. Yeah, too bad I didn't like make a note of every single mystery house item or whatever in the game. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have to deal with a lot of stuff. I could just find it.
No use. It's barricaded from the inside. The door won't budge.
It's like we're going to have to go around. Why would they take me to the door when clearly I can't get to the door? Anyway. I think I remember seeing this actually when I was walking around town like many episodes ago, but I didn't actually go in there because I was just making a note of things, but I never marked it on the map. Yeah, well.
The door won't budge.
Let's see if we can get downstairs. Can't go through there. I assume this is the way I'm supposed to go in anyway. Well, if we can't go in, gotta go in like a thief. Letter from a relative. Jimmy, none of us is going to leave our homes enjoying this Dean adventure of yours. We're perfectly fine here in Oakmont and have no need to look for a better place. Moreover, calling your skip Archie is Drock of a Dane idea. And Lavinia. That's what she sounds like. Yep. That's all. That's it, man. All right. Yeah, we need to fill up on our ammo since I spent a lot of it in the... I don't know. I don't think I showed you folks a lot. Like I had to fight monsters like multiple times off screen because I kept resetting them, so I ended up using a lot of ammo. Newspaper article. Since the day Oakmont was stricken by the flood, fishermen have complained that their prey seemed to have vacated all the western waters. I have no clue where the Drock all the fish went, says Mr. B. Morgan, a fisherman from Salvation Harbor. We return empty-handed every single time, yet those toad-faced scum return with nets loaded up with all the fisk. This is witchcraft of the underwater kin, I'm telling you. The port is ringing with dissatisfaction of the unprecedented advantage that Innsmouthers have in the fishing trade. To what can this success be attributed? The Oakmont Chronicle will investigate. One thing's for sure, though. Something smells fisky. Why can't you call it fish? Why are we calling it fisk? Is that like an old-timey thing to call it that? You know? I don't know. Anyway, let's keep looking. Alcohol. Gonna need some of that. Alright. Looks like we have to go down into the... Okay, I'm gonna go down this place. Oh, one of the main... Actually, a reason to go down these like little side, separator things or whatever you want to call them. Yay for actual reasons.
There you are.
There's the diving suit. Now we just have to unlock the door and get in there. What the? Hey, it's the fisherman. Hey, dude, can I have that? Can I have that suit? I'm looking for somewhere to dive, dude.
You a local? Can I ask you about this shore?
Live here for 30 years. I'm gonna die here. So, what do you want?
I need to get to the base of that rock off the beach. And where's the best place to dive?
So you're going to hell like everyone else. Figures.
What do you mean?
The crew, the Archie. My family, all of them drowned. Something in the mare. It calls to them. It hypnotizes them. So you still want to go?
Well, I have to. I mean, I've got no choice.
As if I've got any choice.
Then may I ask you for a favor? Would you put these crosses on my relatives down there? I don't know how else to help their poor souls. If you agree, I'll show you where I used to dive. Before the snub.
I mean, are crosses really going to help? Yeah, whatever. It makes them feel better. I'll recognize them.
But won't it be difficult to identify your relatives?
It's only been 2 days. Their bodies will not have spoiled.
But there's the fish.
The fish avoid the rock, like anything alive.
Oh, okay. Well, what happened to the ship anyway?
You said something on the seabed caused your family to drown. How is that possible?
Archie was our chance to escape. We tried to get away, but the mare stopped us. Rocks appeared from nowhere. A deep fog fell. We spent a week roaming near the shore, unable to escape. Our supplies drained, our minds weakened. Whispers, shadows moving in the fog.
Madness.
I put on a diving suit, but the others just jumped overboard, one by one. I was the last. The suit's the only reason I got to shore.
I'm sorry to hear about that, man. Alright, I'll do it.
I'll help you. Now, give me the crosses and show me where to dive.
Okay, bless you, mister. I have a dive spot on the first floor. Here's a key.
Oh, well, there you go. That's the key. So, what's your name, good sir? I think we have an idea, but...
I didn't get your name. What do they call you?
Jimmy Price. Why do you ask?
Well, I was gonna say, well, they call me Tim, but now you gave me the... Just wanted to talk.
It's been a while since I've met an ordinary person. I just wanted to talk. And the name's Charles Reed, by the way.
Well, nice to meet you, Charles.
What are you gonna do now that all this has gone on? Probably...
So, Jimmy, what's next for you?
I don't know. I've lost it all. My wife, Rebecca, my daughter. The mayor took everyone I knew. Now I wonder if the mayor's making me repay for my greed. Taking that gold from its depths. Curse the day I found that Druck ring.
You only found a ring? Well, that shouldn't be your fault. I mean, you just found it. It's not like you were looking for it in the first place.
Even if that were true, you couldn't have known. It's not your fault.
I guess. Thank you.
So what would your dream be? I mean, well, hopefully you don't get hit major depression. I would if something like that happened, but...
You ever think about what might be, Jimmy? Something you want more than anything.
What? That's an unexpected question. Let me think. I guess it's obvious. I want to hug my Rebecca one more time. Want to see a smile on her face. And you?
I want none of this to be real. To wake up in my bed in Boston, eat real food, drink good coffee, and forget it all.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, Charles seems to have some very simple things in life, which sometimes are the best things.
Thanks, Jimmy. I guess it's back to it.
Take care, Charles.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, we actually had a normal conversation for once, sort of. Maybe it was still dour, but hey. Can we actually go in now that we've... Okay, not that we need to. We can just go to the diving thing and get the final one, bit of... Did it say all evidence? I don't think it did. But at this point of the game, I'm not really adamant about... Because I don't think I'm going to get another... Fisherman farewell note. Whether the gold I found was cursed or not, I have enough to start building a skip of my own. I'm calling Archie! We're leaving this wretched city that even K has turned its back on us. If anyone finds this, please pray for Mojo. Oh, we did find everything. Okay. I was about to say I don't really need to find all the experience and everything like that, because I doubt I'm gonna get another point by the end of the game. And all the stuff I can level up is stuff I don't even care about anymore. It's the you get less damage from jumping from really high. The eels don't hurt you as much when swimming, which why would you swim in the first place anyway? Because there's always a boat to find anyway. Unless it's supposed to mean, unless that counts for the diving part of it, but I don't think so. And then the other one is just rewards for finishing your quest, which at this point, there's no reason to take that either. Because it's like, well, I mean, we're on the final thing anyway, so there's no rewards to really get, unless, because it said quest rewards. It didn't say, like, chest rewards or anything like that, so, you know, that's the thing. Now, yeah, better get my weapon ready just in case. Because who knows what will be in the final. I assume this will be one of the final demos or something. No. I assume this is probably, well, I don't know. Maybe, I think we have one more dive section after this, I bet, to get to Katiganar. But after that, that'll be... Yeah, but yeah, have you noticed how the game stopped giving the diving instructions? Whoa, there's that big thing. And luckily that thing's so big it's not going to mess with us. The only thing we have to watch out for is the small creatures. But does it look like anything's following us or attacking us? Oh.
I hope you find a place where your soul can rest in peace.
Oh, were there others around here that I... Because we were supposed to drop off the crosses, but... Yeah, does it even say that that's a mission or thing? Oh, let me clear this off. Because sometimes that'll bug me when it's like little things like that. Ask me, hey, these ones. Okay, well, if I find them, I find them. If not, Oakmont is trapped by Satinagar. The cycle repeats. Nope. Satinagar holds the daughter. Nope. 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 Okay. Not quite done with everything. So, okay, there's that one. Maybe there's more along the way. More people. I mean, we could always just throw them into the thing, saying, "Hey, we found them all." Sure, we did, and then just dump them.
That is beyond awful.
There's the two. Is there any more? Oh, we've got. There's the fish creature. Oh yeah, I forgot that there's the. There's also those tentacles too, or whatever they're called. Actually, do I want to try? Oh, come get off me! Damn it. I'm gonna have to charge up myself. But yeah, I forgot there's also, like, around here, there's also those, oh, what's the word? Those, tentacles? But I haven't run into those. Ah, get off me, prick. Was it only the two crosses? Oh, nope, there's one more. There we go. Okay, we did it. Oh, uh-oh. This ain't good. What? Back off. Are you still coming? Oh, I guess he, for some reason, can't go over wooden boxes. Surprise, surprise. All right, let me gotta make sure I pumped up. Pump up the jam. Pump up the jam. Pump up the jam. Pump it up. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Losing my religion. Okay, now we're good. All right, we've got it. The final one. Now the Katinagar or whatever. Oh, it's just gonna be okay. I wasn't sure if it's gonna be like a unique. Okay, it's not a unique cutscene. Usually it would be like right afterwards something new would happen, so it's just gonna take us to the top. Thank God for super helium balloons or whatever's in those things. Well, obviously, probably wouldn't be. Would it be? Well, if we want, actually, it probably wouldn't be helium. Well, that'd be obviously that'd be dangerous, but probably just straight up air, right? Just take us to the top. You know, I don't know. I wasn't even aware that that was a thing back in the day. I thought you had to use the cords to pull people up. I didn't think you could actually use inflated air to just get to the top, especially with how heavy those things are. Why does it say 2 out of 3? We're done, right? Well, anyway. Alright, let's look at the case book. The seal is complete. Now I can open the central monolith and descend into Satinagar. This ancient otherworldly artifact was found by Throgmorton's expedition to the depths of beneath Oakmont. The seal was used in rituals by those who live here in the ancient times before the city was even founded. And we don't have any things there, so... So where is the central monolith? Do you have anything else to say before I go, dude? Oh, I did. Yeah, I dropped the crosses off. I dropped them off as I just dropped them into the ravine.
I found your family, Jimmy. Rest assured, I did what you asked.
Thank you. Hopefully it will ease their troubled souls. I'm sorry I asked you to risk your life on my behalf. Please take this as a token of my gratitude.
Nah, that was okay. It was nice to talk to a normal human being for once in this place.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, let's get out of here. Can we? I guess you can't really go out through the front door, can we? Which is an odd way to get in and out of your house, but okay. Wait, wasn't there? Oh no, it said it was barricaded. Okay. So, wait, where's the... It says the... See, now I can open the central monolith and descend into Satinagar. Huh. C was used by... So do I need to look that up? Or can I go to Throgmorton's house to check it out? It seems like we've got one more. Basically, we have to look up the final place. So let's where's the closest? I guess just down the road. Just on down the road. Down the road. Down the road. Down the road. Yep. Bye-bye. All right. Because it doesn't say exactly where it is, so I either have to go talk to someone about it, or I have to go look it up. Don't do it, dude. Don't do it. Don't do it.
He's mad, newcomer. He's completely mad.
You were gonna kill a dude. You were gonna shoot that guy, right? So, you know. And apparently you can kill regular people if you want to. So that's good to know. But it like immediately downs your sanity though when you're about to do it though. Which I mean makes sense, I guess. Really don't really, as far as I know, you don't really suffer any major consequences for doing that either. Other than maybe the cop mentioning you killed people on the street for some godforsaken reason. North? Yeah, that one's pretty close to it. A little close to that. So I'm trying to think about. Let me check the. No, let me check that one more time before I start running around all willy-nilly. Each of the one I was found by. Does that mean I have to go to City Hall again or something? Well, let me. I'll check. I'll check Throgmorton's place first, and then if that doesn't give me anything, I'll go to City Hall. Although it says before the city was founded, would it even have records on that if it was before that? Oh, we could go to the library as well. Would that also have maybe possible? Actually, I don't know why. I might as well teleport and figure that out first. So. All right, so let's do the Throgmorton estate first. See if maybe he can give me some information. If not, because it sounds like it's an archive thing, but and the only reason the only way we can know if it's an archive is we have to go to the right spot, and then it has to have the little book icon. But it doesn't really have the book icon before we check there, so it's hard to say for sure. Without actually, I mean, the signs assume it's got to be like either a research place like a library or the town hall, but I kind of want to see if maybe, because it says it's down by Throgmorton's group, so maybe he can tell me where the oh yeah, I need to heal again, I guess, because I killed a man out in the street. Well, he's throwing a guy with a gun, so it'll give us a reason to maybe talk to Throgmorton again after all this time. Oh, right. I forgot to tell him about that.
I found Harriet Doe, but
But
things did not go as planned. She didn't make it.
what? I pay you to find someone, and you come here hat in hand bleating that she didn't make it? She was our last chance to discover what is wrong with this city. What happened to her?
She went mad at... Well, I didn't kill her, though. I mean, you could do that, but she probably drowned.
All I know is she tried to flee the underwater Temple of the Order. I think she probably drowned.
How on earth could this happen? You were meant to have it under control.
I don't even know how I got out of there alive. I couldn't do anything, Mr. Throgmorton. I'm sorry.
Useless. Any other bad news to report?
Found the source of the madness.
There's something ancient below this city. Ruins of some kind. They drive people insane, or rather, what lies within does.
Nonsense. I expected better.
I'm talking about the very ruins your people were sent to explore. Didn't end well, did it?
You seem intent on ruling out rational explanations in favor of the inane.
Believe me, there's nothing rational about this.
That is for me to decide. Ruins. Perhaps another expedition is in order. It will take some time to organize. As for you, I don't need your services on this case anymore, Mr. Reed. Here is your payment. Adjusted for your failure to retrieve Harriet, of course.
So the game doesn't even tell you to go back and check with Frogwares about whatever happened to Harriet Doe. It just, I guess they just think you're going to do it and get the reward, but that's it, 2 shotgun shells? Great, thanks, Mr. Frogwares. Should just finish you off. Oh, well, whatever. I didn't even... So, well, actually, let me make sure really quick. Okay.
I'm not in the mood for chit.
Alright, so Mr. Throgmorn will not tell us what we need to know, so it's either the library or City Hall. Or, City Hall. It's either, yeah, library or City Hall for that much. Alright, I'm back. It only took me a few moments to realize that I was supposed to go back to St. Michael's Church this because that is the center of the game. So now I just have to find it, which I believe it's what the where'd you go? I hear noises. Aha. For the last time. For the first time, for the last. Oops. Use little creature thing. Get the wreck, son. Alright, anything else around here I need to? Okay. I assume it's I have to go into the basement and deal with that. Alright, let's get ourselves. Were there any like random things over? Nope, can't carry. I wonder if reloading counts as... Nope, okay. Didn't think so. There. Let's make... Oh. Probably should have saved that for the shotgun, but oh well. I'll just do whatever's left on that. Grab that if I can. Okay. Oop. Oh, it's you, the one that... Wait, are you the one? Maybe you're the one that heals. God, get back here, you son of a bitch. I forgot you just like to run around like a little a-hole. You asshole. Oh, wait, let me... keep grabbing all these so I can make sure to get them. Although I don't think it'll instantly kill them. Although I do have the one where it does like double damage if it hits them or whatever. Haha! Oh, it didn't even instantly kill you. It just did a lot of damage. Well, it caught you anyway. That's all that matters. That's the heal first aid kit, right? All right. There it is. Yeah, I don't know why I forgot about that instantly, but I didn't spend too much time looking for it, but still. Alright, let's put our mind palace to work. And settle to the depths. The final diving scene of the game, since it's exactly the same as before, we're going to skip that. And I'll play for a little bit longer, and then we'll... called after that because yeah, this is the last little bit, folks, the finale. So actually this would probably be a good place to stop now. We've hit the final depths. We are about to enter Cantiganar ourselves. Will our sanity hold to the very end? What other nasty creatures will stop us in our way? And what fate lies for Oakmont and the rest of the world by our main protagonist? Find out next time in the finale of The Sinking City. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.